But what's up, guys? Ramen King here, back on another episode of Scarlet Nexus, depending on how I edit this, because I'm extremely lazy sometimes. But last part, we ran into Nagi. We fought a really annoying boss. Personally, I feel like it's an annoying boss. And we are the captain of, we are now commander of the Yuito platoon. We're also probably going to be enemies of the state soon. So that's all you really need to know. I also spent a lot of time last night. By a lot, I mean I was playing mostly Ace Attorney. But I spent last night also grinding out Yuito in them, to where they're almost in the 30 range, which is actually not that bad for what we're about to deal with. I didn't do anything for Brainfield, so here's the thing. Brainfield is nice and all, but it's not exactly great. The problem with Brainfield is that unless you're spamming the Brainfield fuel up item, you're almost never going to run into this. So your best bet would be going towards the expand tree, so you can go and get more combo hits, or going through Brain Drive, because with the recent updates, you'll be running in the Brain Drive more often than anything else. So you should be fine with just, you know, anything besides Brainfield till like maybe endgame. My other, I guess, suggestion is getting these as fast as possible, which is the max gauges for this stuff, because you will need it a lot, especially where we are in the game where we have to spam that shit. I think we already hung out with your girl. Let me double check. Do I have any gifts for you? I also kind of wish you could keep track of what character's already a high bond rank. Being able to use multiple SAS is so good. Yeah, it is also good. It's just the only ones you'll really be using, if you know what you're doing, is Tsugumi and honestly Hanabe, or Hanabi, however you want to say her name. Even though her name means, you know, fireworks or something like that. But, that should give you something you like. Yeah, fun fact, giving characters stuff they don't really like, is not going to give them any higher affection.
Thank you.
I think 3 is the highest. Alright, let's hang out with this fucker.
Huh? Are you going somewhere, Gemma?
I'm going to Sumeragi Tomb to pay my respects. I have a friend buried there. I'm sorry for going at a time like this. I plan to come back as soon as possible.
Sumeragi Tomb? Would you mind if I tagged along? I've never been out with you before, and I like going there.
I don't mind. Shall we go then?
Gemma hasn't come back yet. I guess paying your respects isn't something you rush. Maybe I'll go get my fortune told while I'm waiting. Oh, that Baki collaboration should still be going on. Whoa!
Sorry to keep you waiting. What's the matter? Is that a fortune?
The fortune came with a Baki keychain I didn't have yet.
You really do love this Baki.
I mean, look how cute he is! Such a round and adorable face.
Yeah, Baki is... I can't believe I'm saying this because I hate this phrase, but yeah, Yuito has freaking golden retriever energy.
Are those popular? Sorry, I just can't relate to young people.
Yeah, really popular. They're often featured in magazines. They're so popular, they have a collaboration with Sumeragi Tomb. Do you want to give it a try?
No, I'll pass. We've been here long enough. I had a lot to share since I hadn't been here in a while.
You said you were here to see a friend. Can I ask whose grave?
Some friends of mine. My parents, too. My family originally had a separate grave, but we moved them to this communal tomb since we're dismantling our own.
Dismantling?
I don't have any siblings or children. Since the Garrison family will end with me, there's no more need for individual graves.
But you could have children in the future. I heard there are a lot of people who get married after retiring from the OSS.
I'm sure a lot of people do, but I don't know anything beyond fighting. Besides, I could die in battle before I get to retire, just like my friends buried here.
You haven't retired yet, but you're already thinking about your life ending?
My actual age is already past 50. I think it's normal for OSF members my age to be thinking about their closing chapters.
No.
Really? I didn't think 50 plus was an age you'd be thinking about this kind of stuff yet. Besides, you could still fall in love. Nobody knows what could happen in the future.
Fall in love? I don't think so. Although, I guess I can't say it's completely impossible.
Yeah, there's still a possibility. You never know what might happen if you try new things. You might realize you shouldn't be wasting your time acting all old.
Do I act old?
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry.
Well, I am actually old after all.
That's what I'm talking about. That right there. It's not good. I mean, you should just be more positive about this. We're children of the state. Try incorporating your inner child.
Inner child? Like how? You better not suggest kick the can or spinning tops.
No, I'm not talking about what they did in ancient times. I mean more like trying out the latest trends.
Latest trends? No, I'm too...
Actually, this magazine that had a feature on Baki made a list of trendy new restaurants and foods. I'm kind of interested, so do you want to go with me sometime?
To be honest, I'm not all too interested. But I can see how you're doing this for me. I guess I could try it once.
Great. I'll look into it then. Thanks.
No, I should be the one thanking you.
God, if I get another goddamn Baki keychain, we can't use this, people. Oh, you've obtained a Baki keychain. But nigga, I don't know. He's crazy. So, okay, I gotta say this right now because I'll never understand this mentality from people where... Hold on. There it is. Probably didn't enjoy having me around, but it's good to talk to young people. It's revitalizing. That's a negative. I like talking to you, too. Right, I'll teach you about young people, and you can teach me how to fight. I guess that's fine. I'm not all that old. If I get a chance, I can teach you some moves. Gemma, you're over 50, dude. Oh yeah, we gotta also compensate for the fact that I didn't hang out with them last time. So you can skip standby phases and just hang out with Gemma. Do I not have any? Oh, I do not have any gifts for Gemma. The only reason I'm doing this is because of this stupid morale thing. There we go. That should get him up a rank or two. Hopefully. I don't know.
Hey, I'm grateful. I'm stating the obvious, but you're young.
Well, I'm younger than you.
I know I was young once too. I just can't really remember it. You should cherish this time while you have it.
Level 2 Gamma. Now we have the Guardian Vision.
To learn who you are as a person.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Hey, I'm grateful. Yeah. Okay, what is this? Hold on. Where is he at? Yeah, I was gonna say that's horse style punches, but you know, not gonna talk about my own karate pass.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Gemma, want to go into town with me if you're free?
Is something going on?
We talked about checking out trends, remember? I looked up a lot of interesting places.
Oh, that. Okay, I did promise you after all.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find something you like.
I hope so.
Are you all right?
Give me a little time to gather my thoughts. That was a lot to take in.
I dragged him all over the place to show him the latest trends. But maybe I went a little overboard. Let's see. We've checked out all the new trendy spots. Was there one that caught your interest?
What was that last one? I got mobbed by a herd of giant cats inside a room.
Ah, the VR Cat Cafe. That was pretty crazy. It's apparently very popular with girls for their soothing effects.
That was supposed to be soothing? Do youngsters these days find being buried in giant cats soothing? It was more... And before that one, we were trapped inside a tiny room and forced to do confusing puzzles.
Oh, you took it to an escape room?
Right, the escape room. I thought that was pretty fun solving the riddles with vision.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, at least.
Which means you didn't. Sorry, I should have researched better.
No, I'm sorry to be complaining so much. It's not your fault. I just don't know how to enjoy them. I had no idea that amusement had changed so much. This is much different from the era I'm familiar with. To be honest, I can't keep up.
I see. I'm sorry. Maybe we can grab something to eat to salvage the day.
Alright, but what to eat? I don't really eat here that often.
They have a lot of different kinds of dishes here. What do you usually like to eat?
I'm not really very particular about my food. I guess I like gyoza if I had to choose.
Gyoza? Oh, they have some interesting looking gyoza here. A new and popular dish the chef recommends.
That's so. I don't really have a good feeling about it, but we came here to check out what's trending among the young people after all.
You don't need to force yourself.
It's okay. I've made up my mind. Let's do what we came here to do.
Thank you for waiting. Here's our restaurant's special variety gyoza platter. Please use any combination of these 10 sauces. Enjoy!
You know, I've never had gyoza before.
What is this? Green, yellow, red, black. Are these supposed to be gyoza?
Seems like these are the restaurant's original gyoza. Apparently, they all have different fillings.
Their shapes are just as strange as their colors. I see a round one, a square one, and this one has spikes. Is this what gyozas have come to in this day and age? I can't believe how much the food I once knew has changed.
Oh, they look weird, but they actually taste really good. Why don't you try one?
So, I just realized we're just trying to teach a boomer about what modern society is like.
Eat this? I'm not thrilled about it, but I can't stand here and waste food. All right.
I'm just waiting for Game to say back in my day. Oh my god.
Right. This doesn't taste bad. It's not what I'm familiar with, but it's interesting.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah, they look weird, but you can't know until you eat them.
Maybe I was too wary because they seem strange. Pretty delicious.
If you can appreciate these, that means you learned how to enjoy one of the latest food trends.
Just because these gyozas happen to taste good doesn't mean I've learned to adapt to this age.
I think your ability to appreciate them is important. That you were able to get past the way they look.
You may have a point. At the end of the day, people still enjoy the same types of things. Even if those things may have changed.
Yeah, exactly. I may have failed choosing good spots for you today, but I had fun checking them out together.
I wasn't able to enjoy the newest trends, but I did have fun walking around the city. I felt behind the times every time I experienced something new. Time may pass, but our true nature remains constant. Just that our perspectives may have changed. That hit the spot. Thank you for the meal.
You're finished eating already? You must have really liked those.
This might be my new favorite food. I guess trying new things isn't so bad.
Well, let's do this again sometime.
Also, yes, finally somebody who doesn't waste food. Dog, I'm telling you.
That's fine with me, but please, no more of that cat cafe. I don't dislike cats, but it's unsettling when they're that large.
Sorry about that. Okay, we won't go there again. It seems part of it was a little too much for him, but I'm glad he ended up enjoying himself overall.
Oh no, Atelier Sophie 2 has apparently Atelier Sophie 2 will have a photo mode. You know what that means.
Gemma, have you gotten a little bigger?
Have I? My training has been going well lately.
Wow, did you have a change of heart or something?
It's a little embarrassing, but I don't want you to get better than me. You can laugh at me for being a silly old man.
Alright, rank 3 with Gemma. And now we get his combo vision.
I'll be there to back you up. Don't let anything get in your way.
It's comforting to hear you say that.
Alright, anybody else we need to hang out with? Oh yeah, there is Luca we need to hang out with.
This is very nice.
How are you interested in a series when it's just a bunch of like, you know what? I'm gonna question it. Ron will be in
Luca,
photo mode,
can I
so
ask
if
you
you see
something?
more than Miles Morales, yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Yes, I will answer if I can. Oh, is it about my brother?
You mean former Major General Karen? No, not that. I wanted to ask you about yourself. We're fighting together now, so I wanted to know more about you.
About me?
Did I say something wrong?
No, I was merely surprised. People mostly ask about my brother, so I don't usually talk about myself.
Your brother is Karen, after all.
Yes, for better or worse. Most people notice him. I am frequently in his shadow. So I tend to assume people want to talk about him. I apologize.
Don't worry about it. I kind of understand how you feel. My older brother isn't like former Major General Karen, but he's known for always being an elite. And I'm me, so people are always comparing us.
Chief Kaito. True. He must be very capable to become chief of the OSF at such a young age.
It's hard having a brother that's good at everything. It makes it seem like you're bad at everything. I guess it's not like that for you. I mean, you're a Septentrion. The fact that you're just as good, if not better than your brother, is known among both the military and civilians.
Regardless of what the military or civilians think of me, I'm no match for my brother. In a lot of ways.
Huh?
So, you wanted to know about me. What exactly did you have in mind?
Yeah, right. What are your hobbies?
This is like an old-fashioned arranged marriage. Well, my hobby is exercising. Despite my looks, I enjoy honing my body. I created my own program a long time ago, and I exercise every day.
Wow, exercise.
Which is BT dubs, exercising every single day, depending on the regiment, is actually not good for your body and can actually make it worse.
He doesn't look like he works out. He's skinny and small.
Did you just think he doesn't look like he works out?
What? No, I didn't.
Please be honest. I won't be angry.
Yeah, I did think that. I didn't know you could read minds as well as teleport.
It was written all over your face. You're not very good at lying.
Good to know.
Well, I understand why you would think that. It is very difficult for me to build muscle. However, by continuing, I am seeing gradual results. It is true that persistence pays off.
You're a hard worker.
Yes, but I enjoy exercising too. The more work you put into your muscles, the more results you will see. You should try working out. From the looks of you, I think you'd see good results. If you follow the training program I created, you'll be ripped in 6 months.
Huh? Ripped?
Tell me if there's an area you would like to train. If you want washboard abs or shoulders like melons.
Melons? I don't want to get that big. I'll let you know later.
Come to me anytime.
Give me your fucking bond. I will shank you and get the fuck up out of here.
This is
I
very
want
nice.
to do. Is there any other like things I can give Luca? Like, Luca, what the fuck do you like, dude? Whatever. whatever. Let's just move on. I think we've talked to everybody at this point. Yep.
I've been thinking about this too much. My brain is going numb. I should get some rest.
So we're just not going to talk about the fact that Nagi
Yuito,
might end up becoming another.
Wataru is on the line.
Fuck Wataru.
Sorry. I only meant to take a little break, but it looks like I fell asleep.
So, Wataru,
Hey, Centaur.
what's up? Is the fact that we snuck into the old OSF hospital going to be an issue?
No. Major General Fubuki was able to take care of that for us, so that's not a problem anymore. It might not be a big deal, but I thought I should let you know about the hole in Kunad Highway.
I am very tired,
Now that you
Centaur.
mention it, there was something strange in the sky above Kunad Highway. I guess you could call it a hole.
So much happened after that, I'd forgotten about it. So what was it?
The government is calling it the Kunad Gate. A survey team took a look, but aside from the extremely localized gravitational anomaly, they don't know anything about it. It's just that it has similar characteristics to a black hole.
Kunad Gate. Nothing could be seen on the other side. It was unsettling.
You might not go there, but I figured it's better to know about it than not.
That's true. Thanks for telling me about it. If you learn anything more, please let me know.
As you wish. Oh, I almost forgot. Yuito Platoon's next orders are to stay on standby, so you can hang around the hideout a little while longer.
Really? Then I think we should do just that.
Yes, that is a good idea. Knowing Fubuki, I'm sure he arranged all of this. So I think it's best to comply.
A bit better than me right now. One of my part-time jobs had their roof collapse, so one of my 2 part-time jobs are now... God damn! Choice to face it, eyes open.
Mind if I come in?
What do you want, Fubuki?
Major General Fubuki, how did you find this place?
I told him. I thought it would be safer to talk here in the hideout rather than meet in the safe zone every time.
Thank you, Luca. I managed to sneak past their surveillance, so we should be fine for a little while.
I find it funny that Luca just seems to keep taking control, even though I'm the commander of this platoon.
They started monitoring you?
I told you before that I was a government dog, but I don't have to be a dog anymore, now that Karen's gone.
What do you mean?
Karen's personality didn't make him popular with the government. The top brass has been targeting him for elimination or personality rehabilitation for some time now. That's why I took on the role of being the government's puppet, directing the OSF in Karen's place.
So, does he...
He doesn't know that I had to become his monitor in order to protect him from the government. Besides, even if I told him, he'd probably just tell me to stay out of it. To be honest, I'm a little relieved. I don't have to be the government's yes man anymore. Government surveillance will be stretched thin after Seiron's uprising. I don't plan on missing this opportunity. I should be able to bring change to this country by taking a different path from Karen.
Different path? What are you planning on doing?
This country is aggressively pursuing power research through illegal human experimentations. I have no idea why. They can get away with it because the government has complete control over information. Even the media is under the government's monitoring and influence. I want to find out why they would do this, and free this country from its corrupt system. Karen joined forces with Seiron and rebelled against the state to do the same. However, I feel that collapsing the government system from the inside is the fastest way to results.
My brother is trying to change this country from the outside, while you're trying to change it from within.
Yes, feigning loyalty allows us opportunities to learn valuable information. We should be able to find out what the government is hiding through the city computer Arahobaki.
Please, let me help you. I want to know what my father has done, and what my brother is hiding.
Yuito, you are the commander of this platoon, and a commander's #1 responsibility is to their platoon members. If you attempt to pursue these government secrets, it will undoubtedly put your platoon members in danger. Are you fully aware of that?
Then please, remove me from command.
I can't do that because, for better or worse, there are many eyes on you. There's also the fact that your post was specifically ordered by Chief Kaito Sumeragi.
Well, if we all agree with what Commander Yuito is doing, then it doesn't matter.
Gemma.
Wave, I didn't want to think about that fucking Lelouch versus Susaku.
Either way, my time with the OSF is drawing to an end. I'm getting too old. But before I leave, I want to uncover the truth. I want to know why that happened to Naomi, and why Nagi received personality rehabilitation.
I agree with Gemma. If you're going to try to uncover the government's secrets, then I would like to help. I was also subjected to this country's human experiments.
What do you mean?
My brother Karin and I received power enhancement treatments.
I had no idea.
If Yuito can't be removed from the platoon, then you can remove the platoon members instead. Any member who doesn't want to take part in this can simply be assigned to a different platoon.
Fine. I can't very well turn down your help now. However, reorganizing your platoon requires paperwork. So I will issue you an official deployment order in the meantime. Please gather intel around the Seiran area. I've heard OSF deserters are appearing around Mizuhagawa. Former OSF members sympathetic to Seiran's cause could be up to something. While you're investigating, I will take the steps necessary to reassign Hanabi and Tsugumi to a different platoon.
What? Oh.
Okay, get to it then.
Bro, y'all are not gonna take away my two best characters.
I'll stay in the platoon as the operator. I feel the same as you and Gemma. I'll help you stop the government from doing whatever they want. Thanks, Wataru.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be real pissed that y'all are making decisions for them. Also, I don't remember, but I think at this point, doesn't Naomi die? It's either like chapter 6 or 8 that this happens, and then Karin goes off the fucking deep end. Like, it's either one of the two, and I'm trying to remember that. But, of course, my memory is about as good as a dog.
There's a chance that Seiran OSF patrols might show up beyond this point. Let's keep our eyes open.
Were you serious about what you said back at the hideout?
About helping Major General Fubuki?
Right. Because wouldn't that mean going against your brother and your late father?
I'm staying in this platoon.
What?
I mean, think about it. If these two are separated from the Yuito platoon, who's to say that the government won't try to do, you know, personality rehabilitation on them the moment they get out?
Tsugumi.
What happened to Naomi was terrible. And if the government had something to do with it, then I won't let them get away with it.
Hold on. Incoming others from the front. Hanabi, Tsugumi, we'll talk later. For now, let's clean up the others.
Yeah, you're right. Understand.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Let's go.
Dang it. Come on, man.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on. Found the weak spot. Yeah.
There we go.
Are there any more others?
I'm not reading any.
Yuito.
Yo, Ramen in chat. Sorry, I was blasting SN24 how much I hate it with a passion. I mean, hey, if you don't like it, you don't like
Are you
it.
okay?
Huh? Yeah, I didn't take too much damage in that fight.
What are you talking about? You suddenly said your head hurt and stopped dead in your tracks.
Huh?
Did you black out again? Do you...
Hanabi asked me if I was really going to help Major General Fubuki, and then Tsugumi said she was going to stay in the platoon.
And after that?
After that, we got attacked by others, so we obviously didn't talk about anything. Right?
You don't remember Luca and Gemma's stories?
What did they talk about?
About my aging and the experiments Luca was subjected to.
Sorry, I don't remember any of that. Did you really talk about that?
I find it funny that they aren't putting two and two together. That Yuito was subjected to memory personality experiments.
Yuito, I was listening, so I can verify. I'm not seeing any abnormalities to your status, so maybe it's just mental exhaustion, like the doctor said.
The more you use your power, the more you tax your brain. It might be better to avoid fights right now.
I can't do that. We have our assignment.
Are you really okay?
Snakeboat. Ginger.
Huh? What?
Flaxpig. Table slug? What? None of the words are matching what I'm thinking. Apple home child.
What the fuck?
I see an abnormality in his cranium.
What's going on?
His speech is impaired. His brain must have experienced a great amount of stress.
How have you been, Ryan? Ramen? I almost said Ryan. What the fuck? My cousin ain't here. I'm good. I am good for the most part.
Well, what can we do?
We have the medication the hospital provided.
But that ampule seems fishy. It looks exactly like the ampules we found at the abandoned subway.
Everyone, be careful. You have an other closing in on you.
This timing couldn't be worse. Stay here and rest, Yuito. We'll handle the others.
Damn it! My head feels like it's going to split in two.
My head!
Here we go!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. I have...
Oh, I can't use the SAS.
Come on. Yuito, can't you use your power?
So in Yuito's side, you don't get any of the time travel, but you get mental degradation. Oh, that's... It's like an extreme... It feels like with Yuito, it's like an extreme version of dementia, where his memory is so bad because he's like... It's not that he's losing his memory, but he's like having gaps in his memory that aren't working well.
This is bad. This isn't good. I can't use my power at all. I won't even be able to fight.
What can we do? Is there some way to cure him?
Do I drink it?
Yuito!
squeamish. That other's gonna kill me if I don't take this. I have to!
Yuito? Did he drink the medication? Sugumi!
I'm looking now. Oh, the abnormality in his cranium is starting to disappear.
This medication is really working. My head is starting to hurt a lot less.
Yuito, I can understand what you're saying now.
Can you fight?
Dude was out here talking like that dude from Jujutsu Kaisen and shit, who can only talk in fucking foods and shit.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Let's take them out.
I can move. It doesn't hurt as much. I can do this.
Let's regroup.
Good timing.
Successfully reached shell. Attack now. That must be a first spot.
I know who you're talking about, Ramen. Yep, exactly. Exactly who I'm talking about. I'm actually surprised we don't have a character like that in Scarlet Nexus whose power is like well, I guess we do technically have somebody like that without the drawbacks.
I'm not picking up any abnormalities on my end. How are you feeling, Yuito?
I feel fine now. I know I had you worried, but I'm glad I took it. Honestly, I wasn't going to be any help in that condition.
That makes sense. And I'm not seeing any signs of side effects either. Perhaps there was no need to worry about the medication after all.
Well, it smelled weird and tasted really bad.
Are we going to continue on our
Oh,
assignment?
when
Should we go
Yuito
back to
finds out
hide
what
out
those
and rest a little
ampules
bit?
are. Ooh. Considering what's actually in those ampules, I'm gonna hate
fine.
saying that.
My powers are working normally again. I'll let you know if something feels off. Let's keep going.
Copy that. But please don't push yourself too hard. Promise me.
Okay, I promise.